Ну что, последняя серия, я надеюсь. Да даже не надеюсь, а мы добьем, я думаю. Там уже все прям к финалу, осталось 1,5 эпизода, я думаю, мы сможем. И да, всем привет. Давай уже. Что ж там еще за тайна может оказаться? Так. Отправляйтесь в комнату Пьяж, да-да-да. Интересно, а Пьяджи в курсе, что мы Димон? Если бы на диванчик лучше лег. Угу. Можем поговорить?
Please don't hold it against me, but I would like to be alone for a while.
Где-то здесь.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
И помним, что мы теперь еще научились читать мысли. Ни много ни мало. Че, он тут?
Ah, well, Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first. It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate. I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
Давай сосредоточимся. А я забыла, о чем спросить-то.
Your Eminence, I'd like to speak to you about the conference.
Sorry, my son, but I would rather not speak about it.
Damn it! Change subjects, Louis. Quick! What exactly is your role with regard to the Holy Father?
What? What on earth is he playing at?
It's coming. You're a cardinal in Pictori. Why don't you admit it?
Impertinent little brat. Louis, I don't find this conversation in very good taste.
All right, it's coming. Come on, Giuseppe, let me in.
What?
I've done it.
Вселиться в него.
I've done it, damn it. He was right.
Оу.
This is just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer asked me. Right. Well, it's time I got started. Let's see what I can find here to help me write that letter. I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
Дорогой Джузеппе, здоровье не позволяет мне принять приглашение сэра Грегори. А мы, по-моему, читали их, нет? И посетить собрание лорда Мортимера. Буду благодарен, если вы меня замените. Прошу, засвидетельствуйте мое почтение им обоим и передайте сэру Грегори, что мы исправно следуем его советам насчет нашего знакомого кардинала-епископа Киярамонти. Полагаюсь на вас, да хранит вас Господь, Джованни Анджелика Браски. Прошу вас ставить печать с моим девизом вместо своей личной печати, когда пишете ко мне. Ничего не понял. Второй прочитаем. Дорогой Джузеппе, еще раз благодарю за то, что согласились представлять Ватикану лорда Мортимера. Надеюсь, ваше путешествие прошло хорошо, несмотря на то, что пришлось пересекать охваченную волнениями Францию. На вас возложена большая ответственность, мой друг. Да хранит вас Господь, Джованни Анджелика Браски.
There's a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piadi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Так, ясно, окей, Google. Я даже напрягаться не хочу. Мне это вообще не мое, поэтому... Я бы сразу подготовить Google. Мне запись консула выдал Google. Отлично. Мне консульство выдает. Что за срань? А давай подумаем, кстати, о составлении.
In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaget's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the numbers shown in the middle. Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Хоть одна тварь подскажет или нет в Гугле? Алло. Господи, тут еще копье, еще так. Вот. А как? А выйти уже нельзя, да? Мы выбрали написать секретный код, да?
Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Так, АФФ.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
CH.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
G.
Today is the 24/01/1793.
Так, код есть. Вспомните, что говорилось о печати. А подожди, что там? А, нельзя порассуждать, хорошо. Выбрать печать. Подожди, а мы его написали вообще? Письмо-то. Составить письмо.
Let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
Холма Мортимера. И Холма и Мортимера. Тут выбор реально, походу, ни на что не влияет.
It even appears that Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory both have access to obscure, superior forces to help them reach their ends. I think that the Papal States, for the sake of their own preservation, ought to condemn this practice of conferences in the future.
Господи, печать-то какая. Floret in Domo Domini.
Justizia, misericordia e humiltà. Boy, I gotta brush up my foreign languages. On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
Вот.
It's Latin. It blooms in the house of God.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us. What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Pierre? The old goat is going to drop us. It's a lousy turncoat. Oh, he'd better not tell me he just fell asleep. Calm down now. Monsieur de Richet came to see me because he was having anxiety attacks and wanted something to help him relax. I'm afraid I've been a little heavy-handed. You can say that again. I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go? There he is, and there he stays. The perfect opportunity. What do you mean? It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him. No, listen, my son. This is all getting out of hand. Hogwash! I don't trust him in the slightest. Why not? Can you keep a secret? Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession? Ah, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted. We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me. This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
Вот это что он сейчас делает? Мы что, стариком останемся?
Of course not. He's made you change sides, hasn't he? The slime bag. He works for Mortimer. Good thing I already tried to warn Gregory. You find Louis unconscious and conclude that I'm his accomplice? It's not so much finding him here as you being against me getting rid of him. That's not what you thought the day before yesterday, after he eavesdropped on our conversation. Monsieur von Von, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action. No one's asking you to help me do it.
capable of reporting me to Sir Gregory. I'm really risking my neck here.
If you lay a finger on him, I'll denounce you to Sir Gregory. I'm warning you.
You old weasel! Very well, Piaggi, you win.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body.
А получится?
Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
Ну, себя? С Мортимером в столовой. Хорошо. Столовая где-то тут. А, столовая, господи. А, столовая. Вот, значит, вниз надо. А чем восстанавливать вот, чтение мыслей? Да, мне в любом случае сюда. ТП. Что такое? Так.
Amber crystals.
Бать.
So, Louis, what was your first time like? Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter. I have to admit, the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
У меня не получилось с первого раза, я с легкостью справился, хочу попробовать еще раз.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes. But you did it. Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him, too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
Oh, ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
What place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason.
He governs us in the same way he governs humanity, through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated.
Бабочка.
He's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
У меня вариант один.
How dare you?
You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William? When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding for...
You haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in which...
You act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary,
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different
Блин, ну
circumstances.
внешне этот на
see
отца
what
больше
happens
похож.
when you don't follow their
Louis.
orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now. If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
Не, какой человек, ты чё?
It's useless trying to resist my true nature.
Вот именно.
I'm a demon. May as well accept it. The sooner the better. Even if I continue to live as a human, all my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying. And I'll be left on my own, forever. I'm a demon and I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
Блин, сейчас выберем Мортимера, а окажется, что отец Холмса. Что делать? Кейс, кого бы ты выбрал? Не знаю, внешне реально похож Холмс, что отец его.
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Come, Follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
Все равно собрание проводят. Так. Что такое? Чем на этот раз он
Do
недоволен?
you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is...
You. My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
Я отправил папе римскому поддельное письмо, я очернил лорда Мортимера и сэра Грегори. В письме к папе римскому я овладел новой способностью, я поддержал лорда Мургернеру отравить меня, я узнал, где спрятан Аль-Азиф. Никаких неудач, кстати. Так. Добро пожаловать в семью. 4-й эпизод закончился. Ну чё, финишная прямая? Погнали в 5-й? Ух.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Ну что
Meanwhile,
такое-то?
let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, Richet. You are no match.
Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
Это типа, который без подписи, это для меня? Там же был саркофаг без подписи. Кабинет Мортимера. Консул, эпизод 5.
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must
понятно,
bring
что
them
не
all
драться
over to our side. One after the other.
And what if I fail?
I have faith in you, my son. Great faith. That notwithstanding, should any of them resist,
ну окей.
we'll decide what to do afterwards.
Идеально так.
Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
Батя, если что, прикроет, короче, понятно? Ну, погнали, переубеждать. Ой. Что-то такое почитать по пути. Давай уже софистику почтем. Давай. Судя по всему, мы там не все книги нашли, потому что точек очень много. Что мне волос чешет щеку. Ну. Так, кто из них поближе? Джузеппе Пьяджи, это он тут. Джордж Вашингтон. Вёльнер, короче, по пути, давай.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Не убить хочет просто.
Why is his study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
Блин.
What a mess. Looks like Volner was interrupted. Looks a lot like straw, and he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet. Straw on his desk, as if to protect something fragile. Yes, someone must have packed something away here. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before. Yes, it's definitely a drawing of the lock of Al-Azif. Volner must have kept a copy.
Йоган. Я понимаю, ты пытаешься выяснить, что с Элизабет. Но это переходит всякие границы. Думаешь, мне было мало твоих выходок на континенте? Допускаю, тебя возмущало, что мы заперли Элизабет на месяц во избежание встречи с Сарой. Но зачем же было сбегать с ней без предупреждения? Мне пришлось лгать всем, Иоганн. Притворись, что вернулся пару дней назад отдельно от нее и попроси Уильяма убедить в этом же своих гостей. Образумся, наконец, и возьми себя в руки. Нужно увезти с острова то, что ты нашел по моему поручению, а не тратить время на изучение. Уверяю, ты не получишь никаких ответов. Более того, мы рискуем снова упустить эту реликвию, господи. Прошу последний раз, оставь ее там, где мы договаривались. Ее сразу же заберут, будь уверен. То есть Элизабет сейчас опять у себя в спальне?
Golden elixir. A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol. A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Ну, письмо какое-то. Странно. Так, Вашингтон. Годой.
President George Washington.
Эх. Пробежали чуть-чуть, ну да ладно.
Mr. President, I was looking for you.
Well, and I you, would you believe it? What on earth are you up to now? You make me change my mind for the vote of the conference, and then you proceed to change sides yourself?
Yes, I do understand you being surprised. I'm sorry, but there have been new developments since then.
What are you talking about?
In fact, you were right. I've been thinking about it since our discussion, and I've been able to talk to the other guests.
You should have listened to me, you young fool.
You were absolutely right. Please accept my humblest apologies, sir.
All right, all right. I have my share of responsibility too. After all, I didn't have to listen to you.
Listen, I must apologize once again, but it's not too late.
Louis, listen. This is the last time you'll be dragging me into any such schemes. You realize you are playing with the destinies of nations. For goodness sake, grow up, young man.
You're right, Mr. President. I cannot apologize enough. Please come back to us.
Of course I shall come back. But from now on, please keep me out of your shenanigans.
I promise, Mr. President.
And try to stick with one opinion. At least until the vote.
You have my word.
Good. Now leave me, I have work to do.
Так, а что, тебя скоммунистить можно?
A map of Vermont. Golden elixir. Consume without excess.
Топич. Так, подожди, мы что-то куда-то, по-моему, пропустили. Комната Вашингтона, Адамс... А, нет, все правильно. Ищем Гудоя. Рядом с нашей. Блин, мы обратно побежали. Сразу. Учитывая, что тут ничего даже залутать нельзя, ничего тут не респавнится, мы могли бы и какое-нибудь быстрое перемещение придумать. Так, Пьяджи, нам к нему. Все, где он? Вот.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I've come just as a friend.
No matter how I look at it, between my affection for you and the conference, I can't hide my disappointment that you're changing sides, Louis. With all due respect to Lord Mortimer, how could you follow him like this?
I understand your disappointment, Your Eminence, but I have good reason to.
It's got nothing to do with it, but... You didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
Your Eminence, don't worry over such small matters. God sees you and knows the value of his servants.
Thank you, my son.
You've worked all your life to spread the good word. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'm sure you'll find the answer to your dreams. God is with you, and he will show you what you need to know.
You are right, Louis. Thank you for your kind words. Please excuse me, Louis, if I've wasted your time. You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Right. It's now or never to get him to change his mind. Your Eminence, trust me. I have faith in Lord Mortimer. Let me show you the way.
What did you say?
That I have faith in Lord Mortimer?
No. After.
Show you the way?
Yes, Louis. You must show me the way. Guide me into the light.
Yes. Yes, Your Eminence. Come with me into the light.
Yes. I must listen to my conscience.
Yes. Listen to that little voice in your head. What does it say?
Yes, Louis. I will vote for William's project. I will follow you.
Так легко.
I'm sure it will mean a great deal to Lord Mortimer, Your Eminence.
Once again, thank you, my son. Please leave me now. I must pray.
Of course, Your Eminence. I'll be on my way now.
Годой. В эту сторону наша и да, и Годой. Пьяче.
Huh, that's me. Duke Manuel.
Richet? I am surprised you dare speak to me.
Come now, my Lord Duke.
I hope Sir Gregory will make you sorry for betraying him.
In politics, one must know how to play the ball on the bounce. This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying?
Так сразу.
It turns out that you're about to lose everything.
Is that all?
I've been given to understand that Lord Mortimer was going around you by dealing directly with the king. If you don't join him as soon as possible, you'll be deposed by your own sovereign.
Luis, not only will you realize that I am the head of the government, but you'll come to learn it's not the king who needs cajoling.
What do you mean exactly?
Behind every great man, there is a great woman. Unfortunately for you, the place is already taken. I have already taken care of it. So I advise you to warn Mortimer to change strategies. Even so, something is wrong. No, really. Is that all you have? Right. Let us save time and stop this charade, Louis. In all friendship, I must say, this conference has allowed you to learn from the very best, but you're going too fast in my opinion.
Damn it. No good. I haven't persuaded him. You ought to grant me one more minute.
That's enough, Louis. I have already stretched Sir Gregory's recommendations by granting you these few minutes. Enough is enough. I bid you good luck, I bid you good evening, and may the best man win.
Ну ты, значит,
Yes,
труп.
we shall see. Well played, Louis. At this rate, Louisiana is likely to remain Spanish forever.
Фон Вёльнер еще остался. Где его найти? Так, чувак, что тебе тут можно скоммуниздить? Вообще не против, что я у него тут шарюсь.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim.
Вообще
You
топич.
have to think about that one.
Ага. Вот, мы же книжки-то собираем, значит, потом он их читает.
Amber.
Так, тебе не все не пригодятся, потому что мы тебя убьем. Ага, так. Па-па-па. Где найти Вёльнера? Что, на первом этаже где? Слуги, может, спросить. Да блин.
What can I do for you, sir?
Пускай все ничего
I
не
am
знает.
at your service day and night, sir.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
Да. Подожди, может, там слился, я его не вижу. Давай в столовой посмотрим.
I need to talk to Von Wollner. Blasted. Holm is with him.
Gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we're waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you. Just my luck. He'll only talk to the Duke. Right. We'll have to fix that.
Сердиться? Подожди.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Duke Manuel Godoy.
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Push. I need you to do me a little favor. It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head. Oh, perfect.
Thank you, monsieur. I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am Manuel.
Даже акцент сохранился, фига. Блин, губы грызу. Так.
Duke Manuel, here you are at last.
Sir Gregory, Mr. von Wollner.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
See you later, Sir Gregory.
Oh, Godoy. Come over here. I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
I wonder what he was doing outside. Something to do with what Holm asked him for, maybe. He's back from the landing stage. Damn. He must have gone to deposit El Azif for someone to pick up.
Mr. von Wollner, I wanted to speak to you. I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
Опа.
Because Holm is finished, and he isn't worth us sinking with him as he goes down. Because, after all, we're the ones taking all the risks. If Sir Gregory loses this conference, in actual fact, he loses nothing at all.
Ah, be quiet, Godoy. You don't know what you're talking about. Sir Gregory has more to lose here than anyone. He serves people high up who might not forgive him if he fails. Whereas the only risk you run is a call to order from your king. But I trust you. You can always implore your queen.
This is not a good start.
You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were close. Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? If he knew I was Gregory's son, he wouldn't try it on like this.
About you? Next to nothing. Except that you happen to be Sir Gregory Holmes' son, right?
What? What do you mean?
Блин, а он
Now
похож
I'm
на
starting to
Мортимера.
be of
Мне
interest to
кажется,
you, no?
I've never spoken to anyone
кажется
about
наоборот
that.
все.
Quite surprising, isn't it? You see, I'm full of surprises. In short, whether he's your father or not makes no real difference to me.
Speak for yourself.
Come on, Johan. Don't make me laugh. He has never thought of you as his son. I'd wager that you'd always hoped he would one day, even though he treated you like a master treats a useful slave. He is at best a mentor. Stop me if I'm wrong.
But,
Опа.
tell me, why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Ah, really? And what do you think that might be?
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
That everything is already decided in higher spheres. William Frederick, the King of Spain, the Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
Lord Mortimer has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in swaying the decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
How is this possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done for.
Look, it all hinges on the next few hours, Johan.
Look, I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can but win. You understand?
Think again. It's already too late.
I'm getting a bad feeling.
Now, you're the last one left. Your loyalty toward Gregory is honorable, but no longer makes any sense. If you don't change your mind, you'll be venturing into dangerous waters for no valid reason.
Unless it's to win.
Yes, but at what price? Think of all those who will be hostile toward you afterwards. Just think about it rationally a minute. Prussia has nothing directly at stake, so why put your position or your life in the balance?
I hear you. Honestly, betraying Gregory is... well, it's unthinkable. Unless I simply don't have any choice.
Yes, he's finally cracked.
Thank you for warning me.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Ну, сейчас хоть движ какой-то пошел к концу ближе. Более-менее так интересненько. Так. Сейчас на собрании, наверное, в Грегори все нахрен пошли.
See you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
Только самого этого Дьюка мы не переубедили, это да. И Мортимеру о результатах. Вот это наверх. Фига, тут книга все это время была. Да, он у себя вроде бы.
Louis, there you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
Кого удалось переубедить? Всех. Или типа не факт?
You can count on Mr. von Volner.
Really? Well, I must admit, I'm stunned at your success there. I truly believed he would never betray Gregory.
President Washington is going to side with you after all.
Ah, I was sure that was all a misunderstanding. Very good.
You can count on Cardinal Piaggi.
Ah, perfect. I had a feeling old Giuseppe would be able to follow me. Listen, Louis. Congratulations for what you've just accomplished. It's not perfect, but it's still quite a feat.
But not enough, given that the vote must be approved unanimously. We're going to lose.
Don't worry. I couldn't have been any more persuasive myself. You've done the hardest part. I'll take over now. Don't worry. Assemble everyone in the conference room. Meet me there and let's get it over with.
Нет, не надо ко мне. Нет. Давай иди.
My friends, here we are at last, gathered together to close this conference. I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your services. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holmes doesn't seem to be himself.
Duchess Hillsborough will also not be voting. The poor woman has suffered a lot of upheaval lately. As she was feeling quite poorly, she apologizes, but she preferred to return to the continent.
The Duchess? I hope it's nothing serious.
Don't worry, Mr. President. I had someone escort her. The Duchess simply needs rest, and now she is in good hands.
I must say, Sir Gregory, you are beset by bad luck.
Indeed. One would think that I am hounded by ill fortune.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
I vote for.
Duke Manuel?
Against.
Your Eminence?
For.
But I...
Gregory, please. Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
Mr. von Volner?
For.
What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington?
For.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You didn't want to...
Не получилось.
Listen to me.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor! What have you done? You are obliged to respect your word. That is the rule.
The time of conferences is over, dear brother. Let us abandon all this charade.
You don't have the right. What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Father, what happened? Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
You are mad, William. Father will punish you for this.
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
But I cannot. cannot die!
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What?
Чем же реально таким напоил?
Drink!
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Help me!
After several centuries of near absolute power, here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body, you cannot project yourself elsewhere, you cannot even contact Father. Go ahead, try. But you are my brother, so I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
You swine!
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Matt, I am stronger than you.
Успех. Я попытался убедить гостей проголосовать за лорда Мортимера. Я убедил Вёльнера, Пьяджи, Вашингтона. Я выяснил, что сэр Грегори дал задание Вёльнеру. Я заметил, что Вёльнер уходил из особняка. Я догадался, что Вёльнер спрятал Алязив на причале. Я не мог убедить Мануэля Годоя, я обеспечил победу сэру Грегори. Чего? В смысле? Я не понимаю, как это мы его планы не нарушили сейчас. Ладно, давай наблюдать дальше. Последнее голосование.
What? But... What on earth is happening? Am I dreaming or...
Louis, it's me, Gregory. Listen, we don't have much time.
But where are we?
Louis, I brought us here. You must act swiftly. I can't hold out for long. William has poisoned me. He must have used the blood of a former demon. I am no longer able to enter the body of someone else. The poison is gnawing away at me from the inside. I'm going to die, Louis.
But where are we?
In the ether. What you see is not real. It's only a mental projection created by my spirit. I'm occupying William's spirit at the moment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it up forever. Join me, Louis. Otherwise, all will be lost.
Yes. Yes, I'll join you.
Find a way. Hurry.
I must find them quickly.
Как? Да, сейчас только мы выберем княженцию. Блин, не видно за вебкой. Чисто фехтование пусть читает.
Beneath your compassion, we take refuge, O Mother of God.
I deserve a great destiny, and I will let nothing, nor no one...
History will remember me, and the sacrifices I made.
I sense that something is happening, but I could no longer move.
Dear God, if I lose the war against France, I will be doomed.
А где выход-то, говорит, найти выход? А. О.
But there must be a way. Rational.
Sarah?
And
is that you?
Sarah. Louis? Louis, can you hear me? I'm here, Louis. Can you see me?
Of course, but I don't understand.
Oh, merciful heaven. You can see me.
Yes,
Louis, I don't know what's happening, but you must help me.
Look, just calm down.
Сейчас скажешь, что Холмс наш отец на самом деле.
I'm here right in front of you.
No, I can't see you. The caves are deserted. I can't leave, Louis. Help me.
You died.
Died? No. What are you talking about? Look, I am right here.
It's just as confusing for me. I'm no better off than you. I don't really understand everything that's going on. All I can say is what we see isn't real.
I daren't try understand. Am I condemned?
Look, neither of us know anything about this situation, really.
Help me, Louis. You are the first one, the only one to see me, to speak to me. Without you, I'll never get out of here. Don't leave me like this, I beg you.
Listen, you have to stay positive. Seeing as I've entered the ether, I must be able to leave it. If it's possible for me, then it's possible for you.
Do you really think so?
Rational and open, remember?
Yes, right. You are right. There must be a solution. But how come you can move around?
I'm not dead.
I don't understand.
I think there are many things that you don't understand.
It doesn't matter. I trust you. You are going to help me, aren't you?
I must be getting on. I can't stay much longer.
Louis, I beseech you. Promise you're going to help me.
Of course I'm going to help you, Mother.
Thank you, Louis. I trust you. Thank you.
Так, маман, мы поможем.
But there must be a way. Rational and...
Найдите Холма.
Think, damn it. Think.
Дебильная дверь до сих пор закрыта. Даже в эфире. А вон картина какая-то.
But there must be a way. Rational and open. Think, damn it.
Mindful, alas,
Emily?
that we
Louis.
ourselves...
You were reciting something.
A prayer of atonement. It's my punishment, Louis, for what I did to Emma, and for what I did to Sarah. I must do penance for all my sins.
It's a lot more complex than that. You're in the ether and...
I am dead, Louis. I am stuck at the place of my death and I can't seem to move. And I'm talking to an apparition that represents precisely why I lost my mind. The one for whom I committed the unforgivable.
Emily, listen to me. I assure you...
No, that's enough. I can't bear it anymore. Even in death, I have to pay for my errors. Isn't being dead payment enough? I am damned. Leave me alone, demons. I don't want to listen to you anymore. Off with you, Satan!
Leave her, Louis. There's nothing you can do for her. Very well, Emily. Very well.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, I confess, my God, I have sinned. Away.
Ну и пошла сисястая овца. Куда подальше?
What am I doing here now? Nothing seems real.
О.
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here? I don't understand a thing.
Louis!
Я тоже.
Don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused. Help me. Be quick.
Yes, Not a minute to lose.
А зачем? А зачем их двигать? Расставьте гостей? Окей, Google. Google улетел, блядь. Блядь. Далеко улетел. Ну, камон. Ключные. Так, это уже у нас 5-й эпизод, последний. Слева направо. Но они не исчезают. Типа с ними поговорить еще надо.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed. I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Ну вот, вместе вы стоите. Чего вы, протект? Так, ладно, Сара, это ладно. Я за вебкой не вижу, а там кто? А, Луи? Фига. Ну, в чем проблема?
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Alazif back from him.
Опять линейность, что ли? То есть я просто так не могу расставить? Мне нужно их всех прослушать, что ли?
I need to keep an eye on them.
I can count on my father and my son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
He wants to isolate me again.
А, вот этих надо поменять местами.
I won't let him attack his brother.
Сейчас поменяем бади. Сейчас. Они не исчезают.
wants to isolate me again.
Чё не так-то? Ну, слева направо. Ну, блин, даже в подсказке первые идут сестры. Пофиг с линейности, я же говорю.
Looks like I've succeeded. They've all disappeared.
Louis, it's worked. But don't waste any time.
Yes, I'm coming.
At least as soon as I found the exit.
Ну, картина, чё? Очевидно. Так, и это где мы? Что делать?
Is anyone there? I can hear you. I know you were there.
What? What are you doing here?
You? It wasn't enough for you to let me be killed. You had to come here and start babbling away at me. Fool, you couldn't have stopped her from shooting, could you?
Wait, Emma. You're the one who passed yourself off as Emily. You decided you wanted to play with us. You pushed your sister to the edge, and now this is the result. It's got nothing to do with me.
I only wanted to exist for one brief moment. Spending my life in her shadow, being her double, it wasn't enough. I must have taken up too much room again.
That's not what I said.
Only appearing to carry out the basest of chores. How ungrateful of me to want to exist, to make my own choices. It suits you to think that it's all my fault. Be that as it may,
Вот этот взгляд.
Louis, we have no time to lose. Help me, please.
What on earth is she talking about?
Come on, you're dead.
No. There's got to be a solution. I am made of the same stuff as you. I already survived a gunshot at point-blank range. I will survive this. Help me. I'll go mad if I stay here any longer. I must have been here several months. I stopped counting from... Hang on. What are you doing here? Are you dead?
Look, never mind. Don't take this the wrong way, but it would take too long to explain it all.
But you can move about, can't you?
I'm not dead, Emma.
So you should be able to help me.
Emma, I have no idea of what's going on. How do you expect me to help you?
There must be a way. I beg you, promise you will help me, Louis.
Emma, how can you expect me to promise anything under these conditions?
Don't leave me, Louis.
I don't want to get your hopes up, Emma. I hope you understand. Farewell.
No, Louis. No! Louis! No! Don't leave me! Louis! Filthy scum, I'll kill you! I'll get out of here and I'll come looking for you, Louis de Richet! Do you hear me? I will find you!
Заткнись, а то сейчас чем-нибудь тебе это самое. Хотя ты дух.
I must be quick.
My memories. I'm losing my sense of...
Кто там?
Louis? Are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Make haste!
Как?
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? Louis de Richet, his son. He brings his 4 children together, and even then I didn't react. And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
This memory is important, but it's as if there's something missing. There must be an order to this.
Ничего не понимаю.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He knew I would drink it. The rascal knows me better than I do myself. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
I should come back to this later.
I didn't want to believe it. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this.
About my first vision on the island, the day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holmes is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before this.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference.
No, not yet.
Тип сам решает, окей.
He's talking about Charles-François d'Angennes and Françoise d'Aubigné. They were contemporaries of Louis XIV. This has nothing to do with what brought home here. I had to look somewhere else.
Okay.
France, so much effort, so much.
Analysis is correct, but there's no link to what interests me here.
France, so much effort, so much wasted time.
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started putting his plan into action. That's how this whole thing began.
At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This is the first event that brought home here. Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
I recall
One of Holmes' distant memories and one of his brothers. With an ego like his, he's undoubtedly talking about Mortimer. Could there be a link here? No, at the time they weren't enemies like they are today.
То есть некоторые совсем личные здесь воспоминания.
He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
I must have missed a memory.
Да.
He's coming! He feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we...
What have I missed?
Ой, бежать обратно, что ли? Господи, ты можешь нормально хотя бы бегать в этой игре.
I recall Sparta. France.
А, совсем типа никак не относится.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. Supposedly to fight.
I'm on the right track here.
Mm-hmm.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
I should come back to this later.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
Так, там выход, уже вижу картину. Значит, ну-ка, это все. Сколько их вообще-то нужно?
cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
I should come back to this later.
Да ё-моё, что еще-то надо тебе? Там же нету никаких воспоминаний.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this call. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this call.
Вот это, наверное.
Charles Francois. What?
I'm getting carried away here. I must concentrate on the important memories, the ones that led home into this situation.
Dear Countess.
Ты чё, обалдел убирать их?
This story. The
Тварь.
Countess was apparently an acquaintance of Sir Gregory, but this has nothing to do with what's happening at the manor. I can put that one to the side.
Вообще, пес. Взял и удалил. Вспоминаю, что тут буду бегать их вечно, что ли, же собирать?
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this call. He broke the rules. And the cherry on the cake is I.
Но и тоже это слушать.
I should come back to this later.
В смысле? Уже...
Dear Countess, do not stop. What a pity.
No, not that way. I'm losing the thread here.
Ну реально удаляет. Ну удали уж все, что ли. Проиграть уже и забить хер на это. Это обязательно. Душнилово это вообще. Опять в жопу тут уже задрал. Да, сдохни уже. Все равно за Мортимера будем, каким бы он плохим не был. Спасибо, хоть выйти отсюда можно.
Who's there? Elizabeth? But I saw your body. You're dead.
Gregory? No. No, you are not Gregory. Something's not right. Gregory, you are in danger.
Elizabeth, what's the matter?
Who are you?
My name is Louis Dereche. Oh. William Alexander Mortimer's son.
William? I see. What's happening here? My son is in danger. Talk.
Я говорю, отец.
But tell me, what happened with the...
That's enough. Do you think you can question me? You really have no idea who I am.
Дедушка.
I'm one of Lord Mortimer's allies. I'm here for the conference.
Yes. I see that you're telling the truth. Is the conference over?
Yes, but I don't think that's important anymore.
Gregory, what happened?
Well, apparently...
Speak.
Mortimer! He poisoned him.
Betrayal. He dared break the rules. He will be tracked down and punished for this.
You're the one who Elizabeth kept hearing in her head. You're the one who gnawed at her from inside, year after year.
Who dare speak to me in that tone of voice?
She spent her whole life trying to escape from you.
And it was all for nothing. No one can escape from me. I am the father of all, founder of our house, grand architect of the laws that govern us, and creator of he you call Gregory home. At this moment, yes. As well as all of his brothers and sisters.
Damn it. It's home and Mortimer's father. But why am I hearing you through Elizabeth Adams?
So that is how you see me, is it? Here, everything is mere make-believe. Your mind is working to give me an appearance that will allow you to see me.
Именно Элизабет.
Whom do I have the honor of addressing?
You are just a fool, a mere child. I have no time to waste with you.
I thought you were dead.
I am not Elizabeth Adams. She was killed.
Очевидно.
Brutally. Who
Кем?
killed her? Tell me.
I haven't the faintest idea.
You're lying. You know, don't you? Why
А я не
hide the
помню.
truth from me? Are you the one?
Был промолчать.
It's not you, but you know who did it. One last time. Who killed Elizabeth Adams?
А,
Listen, I don't...
William. It's William. Ah, I'm sure it is.
But I didn't say anything.
No need.
Is it you who...
Your question is irrelevant. Elizabeth was just a receptacle which allowed me to observe William's actions.
But I didn't even ask the question.
You thought it.
чего еще-то? Мы все расспросили.
No, Louis, no. The longer you remain in his presence, the more danger you're in. Just get out of here.
Wait! I have a proposal to make to you.
I'm listening.
William has to pay for what he did. He had no right. No one must ever attack a member of one's own family. That is the law. If you don't want to be involved in all this, let me enter your mind. When the time comes, I will just step in.
You mean, like with Elizabeth?
Elizabeth was not part of our family. She didn't get any choice.
But you can't say it worked out well for her. What's to say that once inside he won't stay there?
If I ask my children to respect the rules, then I must do so as well. So, do you accept my proposal?
Very well. I accept.
Гостеприимно.
Good. Pursue your goal now. When the time comes, I will take care of William.
Блин, мой герой убьет Мортимера. Я прям вангую. Ну ладно, тело моего героя.
My head! Oh, it hurts like hell! Oh!
Да, по твоим эмоциям.
I made the right choice.
По твоим эмоциям, да. Опять это говно собирать ходить. Короче, где подсказки? Они вообще есть? И зачем мне это делать? Так, первый у нас есть. Эмили. Так он не выбирает ее.
I must speak to you. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. Supposedly to find
I'm on the right track here.
Так, засчитал, замечательно. И кто приплыл на том же корабле, что и Эмили? Вот.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
А когда я остался без Элизабет? Так, там ничего нету. Так, погоди. Тоже не мимо. Нет. Нет. О!
He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth disappeared,
Он натаскивает Луи, а я все еще бездействую.
he feeds with an occult knowledge that we
Getting to the end here.
Замечательно. И теперь чай.
I recall Sparta. So much cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He trapped me. He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this body. He cut off all communication with father and brought his children here. How could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. The traitor! No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. If you have managed to follow my thoughts, come to me. Quickly!
Как? Нормально. Инсульт. Он такой.
Louis, hurry! He's coming!
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William has completely lost his mind. He's getting ready to pull out all the stops. He's going to devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis,
You are here. I sense your presence.
What? But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my son. You have succeeded in joining us.
Louis, don't let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him. I won't be there to protect you.
It's over, my son. We have won. A new order can be born.
Louis, I'm so weak. I can feel him entering. I can no longer keep him out. He's coming.
He's here.
I can. Can you see him?
He's here. He's coming closer to you.
Where? Louis. I don't want to just disappear. He's inside my mind. I can feel him crushing me.
He's just in front of you.
I'm so sorry, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. You made your choice, and you have lost.
I was wrong about him from the very beginning. He's mad. He must be stopped. You can still do something, Louis.
Don't worry, son.
Father?
I am here. You can go in peace.
Father, I am sorry.
Don't be. You've been infallible, right to the end. I am proud, all those years watching you grow into
Голос
who
Мортимера
you
похож.
are
Возможно,
today.
один человек.
Father, I almost...
No. If your brother had not been so malicious, you would still be with us. I am here now. I am going to take care of him. Count on me to...
Stop! All of you! Leave now!
Я расставил гостей, я встретил дух Сары Дереше, я восстановил последовательность воспоминаний Сары Грегори Холмса, я встретил дух Эмми и Эмили Хиллсбороу, я встретил дух Асаила, я впустил в себя дух Асаила, я выбрался из эфира. Неудач нет, значит. Все хотят, чтобы Мортимер помер. Игра тоже. Лабиринты разума.
William!
Calm down, Louis.
How dare you?
Louis?
Your own brother.
Father?
Gregory should have never trusted you. I knew he shouldn't have come here.
No, not now.
It's pointless trying to run.
С Мортимером в столовой.
Louis. There's something I'd like to understand before we go any further.
What is it that you'd like to know?
First, know that you are not responsible for your father's errors. However, you must answer for your own actions.
Uh-oh. I better tell him what he wants to know.
Tell me, Louis, what is your share of responsibility in all this?
Так, дедуль, скажи, Луи, какое отношение к происходящему ты имеешь?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I haven't done anything that would make me responsible for all this chaos.
Too busy seeking solace in the skirts of your sister, perhaps. Did you not seek out the lance of Longinus? The very lance that pierced my side? The one you thought you could kill demons with? Oh yes, you were very much
А у меня один
involved
вариант,
in
кстати,
all
был.
this, young Louis. There is no point in you denying the truth. When you got wind of William's plans about the conference, did you tell Gregory?
No, but I had only been here a short time. I didn't trust Gregory any more than I did William. I came here for Sarah's sake, not to take part in all their twisted machinations.
Certainly, but you made your choice. Deciding not to act is a choice like any other. So then, what did you do to thwart William?
When William asked me to enter Piaggi's mind in order to send a false letter to the Pope to discredit Gregory, I didn't do it. Without telling William, I wrote a very different letter instead.
I see. Congratulations. You did dare to take a few risks. We are almost done here, Louis. Tell me, in your opinion, what should I do with William?
Give him one more chance. I'm sure there's still some good left in him.
But he killed Gregory.
I know, but killing William won't bring him back.
You don't understand. There are rules. Now I know all I need to know. You had everything you needed to understand, but only dabbled where you should have been devoted.
What do you mean?
As a member of our family, you have certain responsibilities, such as, for example, learning all about our customs and our rules. If you had bothered to learn these things, you would have known that it is forbidden to attack a member
Мы
of
это
our family.
поняли.
And if we want
Но ты же,
our rules
получается,
to be
убьешь тогда
respected,
своего сына,
we must
нарушишь
abide
правила.
by them without any exceptions. There is too much of him in you. I therefore condemn you, Louis de Richet.
No, wait!
I condemn you to the eternal night. You will be entombed alive forevermore.
Нарушишь свое правило.
Give me another chance!
Never. You will never see the light of day again.
Зрение забрал? А, похороню заживо, буквально. Саркофаг, ясно, понятненько.
No! 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 Let me out of here!
А за что? Ж никого не убил. Вот тварь. Исаил. Мы еще в себя его пустили. Че, все по домам?
Von Volner tightened his political and spiritual grip on King Frederick William. On the death of the king in 1797, Johann retired with his wife to his country estate in order to continue his work on his theological and alchemical thesis. Manuel Godoy's close relationship with Napoleon enabled him to claim a part of Portugal, as well as the protection of France upon the fall of the kingdom. He died in the company of his beloved mistress Pepita after recovering all his titles and properties. Napoleon Bonaparte continued his political and military rise until his self-proclamation as emperor. His excessive ambition would cost the lives of 1,700,000 Frenchmen and leave France poorer and weaker than ever before. Deported and imprisoned by the British on St. Helena Island, he died on the 5th of May, 1821, as an exile to general indifference. During his second term, George Washington had to deal with a number of rebellions. He enraged public opinion by building close diplomatic links with Great Britain, which forced him to give up a third term in office. He retired to his country estate until his death, without being able to implement the annexation of the highly coveted Louisiana Territory. His Eminence was obliged to justify himself on his return over the letter he had sent to His Holiness. His mental health was called into question, and consequently he was withdrawn from papal state power. It was said in polite undertones that he had been sent to a faraway retreat, the better to hide his anonymous confinement in an asylum of Rome.
Одни неудачи. Нормально, слушай, нас получается Получается, концовка-то плохая в каком-то роде, да? Офигеть. Не, ну, конечно, задумка как бы очень клевая так-то. Но из-за духотищи, вот, духота просто съела вообще все в игре. Все желание продолжать в нее играть, или там в каких-то вот уровнях. Даже в самих диалогах там, ну, много духоты. Если в диалогах хоть как-то можно там чуть-чуть перетерпеть, то вот на уровнях это вообще жопа. Ой-ой-ой. Да уж. Ну что. Такой вот он консул. Нет, мне как бы задумка интересная показалась, такой, не особо банальненькой. И опять же, Холмс с Луи больше похожи, чем Мортимер, да, с Луи внешне. Там череп я не смеяла, конечно, но по черепу похоже. Ну, душная игра, душная. Больше бы динамики и каких-то там быстрых переходов из тех же комнат, например, или какой-то меньше бестолковщины, короче, всякой. Загадки слишком замудренные. Ну, тогда. А, да, и этот-то чел, он, правда, не чел, он Димон. Короче, дед-то у нас, получается, в саркофаг тоже... Это с его правилами-то не вяжется. Он тоже нарушает свои правила. Он, скорее всего, Мортимера убил, так как он и хотел это сделать. Нас он в саркофаг заточил. Вообще по беспределу. Он злой. И, очевидно, у него этот сын был любимчиком. Тоже мне. Не, как бы не пожалела, что выбрала сторону Мортимера. Ну его нафиг. Что там, после титров что-то будет? Ха-ха, Евросоюз, смешно. Прикольно, прикольно. Наверное, ничего не будет, да? Да. Ну, так как у нас второй сезон, конечно... Ой, второй эпизод, он, конечно, был вообще невыносимый. Это тоже моя точка зрения поменялась. Это вообще жесть. Ой, ладненько, чё? И такие игры бывают. Блин, идея реально прям интересная. Про этих всех масонов, вот этого всего. Что это демоны. Она прям вот на грани быть очень плохой идеей, но как-то вот прям шатается, короче, на краю пропасти, вот в той столовой как раз-таки. Прям быть отвратительной. Но еще пока вот сейчас ветер вот подует, и все, и она точно вот слетит с этой столовой вниз, и будет очень плохой. На грани. Ладно, спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Пока-пока.